Hello everybody and welcome back to Backend Gaming. It is time for me to introduce a new game. I had a poll on the channel a while ago asking you what you wanted to see, and there were some of you who want to see a new game. So it is with pleasure that I introduce RimWorld. Today I'm going to start a brand new RimWorld playthrough, and I think I'm actually just going to take you through the original experience. There is a lot of ways that you can play RimWorld, so we just take it from the start here. Going to play with Cassandra, and losing is fun, and I am going to play a commitment mode and a random map here that we generate just from the basic here. So let's generate the map. So we'll just take it step by step, but RimWorld is a game, a storytelling game where you start off in a world that looks a lot like our world. Something to do with you crash landing on this planet, and all you have to do is get out. Now I'm just going to start. So let's just take this one. And now we are going to the ideology system, which is one of the expansions. And we are just going to take the original one here and take the classic. Alright, we are now going to create our pawns, and I have a mod that lets me re-roll a couple of times very fast. Sanguine is very good. Bloodlust could be problematic. Alright, so I guess we'll take this guy. So here we go. As said, the premise of the game is you crash landing on this planet that you have to get out of. In this playthrough, I am going to go with the basic end game, which is making a rocket and firing yourself out of this. I'm going to have to say I have actually never actually gone to the final credits of this game. So okay, I see up here we actually have some rich soil in a kind of closed area, so I think we are going to go for that. Guy was going to be our soldier, so we actually start off with the legendary longsword. That is amazing, but I'm not sure if we are going to get use of it right now. Alright, so you start off with all of this stuff. The pawns have basic needs, so we're going to have to sustain those in order for them to be happy, and if they are not happy, then they will make problems. That might be a stupid spot to do that. We want to make it right here where we have this good soil. Let's just make a small house here that we can bring all of this. So right now they are not doing anything. We have to kind of tell them to do that. So we do that in here, and we do that based on what they're doing. That was how we created the pawns. So this guy, we wanted him to be our, let's just see here. We got a lot of traits that we didn't really ask for, but definitely have our cook here, we have our constructor there, and we have our planter here. That is the first thing we're going to do. So let's just set this up, and we're going to plant some rice here. That is by far the most effective plant to plant when you have rich soil. To have a quick explanation, it's not really because I couldn't do it, because you can just set the game difficulty very low and it's no problem to defeat the game, and just do a lot of other things than focusing on making it through the game. And if you ask yourself, how do you add wealth to your colony, then everything adds wealth. The pawns add wealth, the buildings add wealth, animals add wealth, food adds wealth, yeah, so everything. So don't just make the largest building in the world. I will just make a large corridor here that is going to work as a protection for us, and it's going to be made out of just deconstruct the beds here and start making new ones. So this is a fine bed setup here. You can make 4 beds around an end table, and they all get the end table buff. I am going to say that was the first hour of my very first complete RimWorld adventure. I hope you have liked what you have seen. We started off pretty well. No big issues here. Bosley has some issues. What's going on? She's recreational starved. Why is she that? Okay, we will have to give her some opportunities to recreate herself. Looks like we need something to research. I believe, didn't we start? Yeah, we have started researching microelectronics. We don't need this to be our zone. You don't need to clean all that blood. That is just a waste of time, guys. Question is, should we just give them some lamps? They can sleep in the dark. Now Scroto is whining over recreation. Why, my friend? That's because you don't have the opportunity to recreate. Here, recreate, do some recreational stuff. Alright, now Agara has awakened. It's night and the kitchen area could be close to this, as we need to get plants inside. That is kitchen, or are we going to make a dining area? I think we could make a dining area. That's going to be, I was thinking about, we'll think that this game is worth taking a play at. It definitely is, if you ask me. This is one of the best games that I have played. Could just make her a cleric. Oh, we can't give her cleric stuff, but they are getting -5 for not having a cleric. That's kind of annoying. Okay, we are getting a raid party right into our party here, but here comes a Yarketing with a Gladius. He's good at animals and melee. Let's take our 2 shooters here. I don't want to risk Vasily going out there and one-on-oneing. Does he have some traits at least? Tough. He's a good fighter. And he doesn't even have to wear any clothing. We could definitely take him and just going to capture him. I guess we are going to recruit him actually. Oh no, Agara has gotten food poisoning. That sucks. But Scroto shouldn't be an incompetent cook. He's actually quite a good cook. And that's why I really like going with the nutrient paste, as you don't ever get food poisoning. Right, we have to go in here and just feed him simple meals. Don't think it's a bad idea that Scroto uses our medicine here. First thing we're going to do is convert him. We could just recruit him right away and then convert him afterwards. Let's do that. Might as well try and convert. And that's pretty much it. Also, there's not a lot else I would like from those guys, except their weapons. But got to equip that for Garrett also. It's good that this guy's just here for healing. I want him to go away as soon as possible. I hate those prison breaks when they can just open the door. Magically got the key for the door. That's locked, and then here we are out. I didn't mean to shoot the kid. Did he just bring out a club? And now I killed the other kid. Jesus. Jesus. There's like no way we can recruit this guy. I can only enslave him. Man, that's kind of annoying. But we are getting somewhere with microelectronics at least. And we have another harvest going on. Well, on this major failure, I hope you have enjoyed this casual video. Not a lot is happening, but we are moving forward in our research mission. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys the next time. Hello everybody, we are back here with our small colony. This is episode 3 of my very first RimWorld playthrough. We are going for the rocket takeoff here, and last time we failed at most of the things we were doing. We just barely didn't get our prisoner. Guys, after you people who have been so kind to comment on my videos, so thank you very much, and hopefully there is a lot of you to come. Hopefully you guys are hanging in there, but that is because I have, as said, never actually completed the game, so that's what I'm going for. So we are kind of minimalistic here until we get our research going. We have gotten one extra pawn whom I am not that fond of, so at some point we are going to get rid of this guy. We have started building or digging in our mountain base here and making our, what do we call that, kill zone here. So at some point we are going to move in and start living in the mountain. Question is, while he is doing this anyways, should he just go ahead and kill some of these smaller animals if I can click on them? Here we go. And let's take out this. That's a badger, so let's just let it live. Alright, let's just allow all of these, and all of the foxes went immediately into to rotting. We have a steady food supply. Tantrum, what the heck is this guy doing? He ate raw food. Why would you do that, man? Mad wild boar. Okay, they can pretend, I guess. Yep, that was fast. He went in and he started having a breakdown. There is a chance that he is going to die and he can't tend himself, so that's also stupid. That's going to be hard, but he looks to be back. Buddy, tend yourself. Why can't I allow here? There we go. Is there a chance? He has to do the cooking. And this, of course. Abador, you can go ahead and start digging some graves. Down to 2 colonists. Is Ursus going to make it? Ursus, that's too hard to say. He will be the new Scroto. There we go, we never lost Scroto. Easy. And how about this guy? Alright, he is also bruised. There is a chance to do this and get a pawn if Scroto survives. It looks like he might survive. He is going to have to make some food. Okay, you'll just Matt Boomelope. Courses, we don't really care much about this guy's happiness anymore. That doesn't matter anymore. 12 days left, yeah. He might soon need to tend himself. Prioritize tending to Scroto. It's good that we have so much medicine, at least that's something. Okay, prisoner being held has managed to radio call you, rescue him, and he will join your colony. Okay, so he wants me to come and rescue him. I can do that. Wow, that was tough. And it was so stupidly played. Why did I go out with 3 pawns against, what was it, 5? I should just have melee blocked them. But at least Scroto is actually surviving. I did not expect that. I'm just about to say advice is welcome. Look, Parker. Are you serious, bro? Fucking hell. Go away, excuse the language. He's not going to insult our guys here. Make some t-shirts. Can't even bury that one. It's just going to rot there. Unless we do something. I want you to just take off all of that piece. And then Scroto can. And also the Black Pants. He is researching geothermal power. I guess we are rescued. Is the Boomelope, is it still mad? Did it stop being mad? It might look like that. And we have a steel equa here. Maybe we have a chance against these sparrows. Bang. And take the next one. Ugh. And the last one. Hopefully this has stopped being mad. And we can finally go outside. Ugh. Good. Lord. Bury Baga, that son of a... Alright, this one, what can we do? Why can't Scroto be the speaker? Alright, Scroto is mad about something, and with that I mean everything. And he's not getting any executions done. That's of course very stupid of us not executing stuff. Let's have a good festival here, please. Scroto, do you mind not? Okay, so now it is also cold outside. We'll need to make a couple of jackets here. Where you can make pockets until you have one. Oh, and do it out of that. Want to have normal, and I'm gonna grab it on the floor. I'm not sure that's worth it. This can really go bad, apparently. Let's get another wind. Abdo, can you do that? Can you at least put this down? No, dude. Oh, Jesus. What is Abdo? He keeps doing that. Please harvest all of this, and I will make her join. Firewood, so hopefully we'll be able to keep the temperature up in here, or we'll have to make more of these when we accept this. Just make as many of these as you can, and a school desk, okay, and some chalk boots. Make that. I'm not actually sure. I can't remember what they need to be put on. If that's recreation they learn from or what it is. But that guy, do some childcare definitely. Alright guys, this was a major setback. I hope you enjoyed the episode anyways. Now I'm going to say see you guys the next time. Hello guys and welcome back to episode 5 of this RimWorld playthrough, where I tried to conquer RimWorld for the first time in my life. Last time it all went to utter. This time we are trying to recover a bit. Hopefully we'll manage that. But yeah, we ended up having only 2 poems left. We are just waiting for that to blow over, and then we might get these growth tiers up to max. Soloing geothermal here. We can now save one more child. Come from nearby, she was being chased by imps. 1 archer. We can do that. She's a melee. Just going to be a children's thing in here. She getting recreation out of this? Apparently, if she is, then I'm good with it. If not, then don't do it. The question is, yeah, he really needs to stay in a side scroller. He don't have any clothing for that. Yeah, you can see there a comfortable clothing range here, or a temperature range with the clothing. So she's actually inside, she's getting too warm. Okay, no more food, Vega, you should not be eating that. But Scroto, I need you to go and kill an animal. Is the other one getting mad? No. Actually survived that without taking any damage. Can you please finish it off? Sleeping, we could definitely use better bets. I will never do the porcupines, as they will... Where did it go, the squirrel? It's right there. Could butcher the rat as well. Now that we are going... Oh shit, we're just letting in all the cold air now, getting hypothermia. Stay indoors, Scroto, my man. The savior of the colony. Okay, it's getting colder. However, it has lasted for almost 6 days now. We can start growing again. Okay, it's only when she's there, and she will choose that herself. Yes, we will take care of this donkey. he did take a hit. Now finish it. Alright, Vega, why are you not going outside and getting some learning? Alright, soon Cold Snap is gone and starvation. Well, nobody has any interaction with Jose anyways, so we are not getting off. Now he is going on a tantrum because we have not put. Okay. At least the Cold Snap is gone in a second. That could have been dangerous. We just had guinea pigs coming in. Are they coming for my food? Okay, she's falling now. Not sure that and Squirtle can defend us now. And stay in the door. Now, okay, Squirtle, you have to stand here. Go here. It's 2 Squirrels. We should be able to take them out. Yeah, so just body block them. Okay, easy. You can tend to Squirtle again. Do we have any food? No. Not hard out, yeah, outside at all. Definitely could use a Parker. Could just strip him. I'm not sure they will be that satisfied with my that. Why is this our home? Don't care about that. We don't care about if this will turn into a fire. Are we doing something recreational? Alright, then you can go ahead and cook. Might be a bit stupid that we have this guy to feed also when we have no food whatsoever. Okay, he's doing the ambrosia. We will just do this for now. Don't care about the ambrosia now. Can you please do something else? Vega has 99, so it's alright that she is doing that. So we are planting some food. Finally, hospitality for Conroy, friend. Okay, we can get this guy who's abrasive. That's annoying. He's a fast learner though, and can do a lot. But that thing there, go ahead and be annoying at some point. Also having her for 24 days, that is going to be absolutely shit. Go ahead, go away. That's quite annoying. My A button just suddenly stopped working. Never tried that before. Squirtle, you need to snap out of that. Whatever you think you're doing, man. Just because we didn't have a recent conquest. How are we on meals? We don't have any. Maybe we should go ahead and kill another doe here. He's relaxing. Okay. She's reading. Why did you eat the raw food, dude? You are going to gain mine, but we are 99 in reading, so that's good enough for me. Then you can just learn digging all you want. There's a long way to 3000 though. We need to kill one more doe. That's a bug. Kill a doe. Bit of a hit there, but oh, come on. Why does this not? It's a bit hard getting pawns when you don't have a festival of lanterns. Buddy, why don't you do something recreationally starved? A lot of horses also. Could have tamed those if we had someone who could do anything. I was asking you, can you please? Okay, cows, join us. How many are that? That's 2 cows. Alright, handle. Vega, can you just rope the cows whenever you wake up? You are kidding me. Okay, doesn't matter. Does not matter at all. Could really use an event right now just to make up for this. One could have hoped they had a forsaking physical thumb temple pure. She will become unhappy. Okay, she'll definitely not get a good bedroom. I can definitely ensure her of that. But she's doing animals, and okay, she's actually not horrible. You can do that. You can do handling. She's also alright at that. She can do mining. There's no water here, is there? Fishing is kinda useless then. But I would definitely like her to mine more than she's doing the other. Want the hay to grow so that the cows can get it, but I guess they can eat the tall grass. At least they are not hungry for now. And Maya is producing, so that's great. And she is just producing in here, so that's alright. Squirtle has to take care of that. You, Vega, you will have to go inside. We don't have that much to trade really. I would very much like to plant that. It doesn't like anything that has been made. I believe you can like shrink this. Maya is almost done digging in here into our base in the mountains. We're planning for so long time ago, and she only has 4 in mining. I guess we cannot do this with the guanine tree. We need to make a door up here. It will be bothered by it, but we can't do it here. It has to go this way up to our storage. But I actually need to have 2 doors for the storage, and then we will dig from in here and in there. And the reason for this is so we don't put so much cold air releasing it. So you can have 2 doors separating it. Oh, we definitely don't need that either. Please stop. Squirtle, what? He can't even do that. Damn it. That's just ridiculous. We have so much food. What is that? Insect sludge. Okay. Small break risk. He's just mad that we don't go on a conquest. Wow, this is going so slow. But you should go sleep, bro. Why are you not doing that? He's not doing anything that he should. Now we got an alpaca that's self-tamed. So if we are getting attacked, I think we should start going towards this place in here. Maya, are you level 6 or 5 yet? Not yet. What is that? Okay, she miscarried because of starvation. You can also put here. I prefer that. Can you just hold a bit, Vega? Okay, I was not expecting this. 2 scimitar cats. Okay, yes, they will be hard to kill, so let them just wander around. What do they eat? Corpses, animal products, meals, processed food, and kibble. Component mining site. We don't know that much about that now. At some point we probably will, or I'm not sure we have a pawn at all with no flames in anything and no good traits. That's going to be important. But that said, this episode got a bit longer than I thought it was going to be. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys the next time playthrough. Even though things have gone to utter pieces, I am still very much fond of playing this game. I just keep coming back to this playthrough. I know that this is just shit. You should always go for a square base, at least 11 times 11, so we could have some mood buffs from that. Alright, there is a guy down here. Let's send Squirtle down to rescue him. 5 hours. Alright, maybe we should have sent Maya out. Squirtle doesn't have any medical, so I'm not even sure he will be able to do this. Why is he's recreational stopped? Do something recreational then, Squirtle. Is this his work time? Alright, but he is going to save that pawn, would seem. Yeah, so rescue. Yeah, so as I was saying, why haven't I made a base as you are supposed to? I don't know now. I'm sure we could do that and just place this elsewhere. Problem is we don't have anybody with 5 to construction, so yeah, there we go. Can't do it now. Squirtle is a bit effed here. Let's just keep these guys indoor and plug this off. Question is, do we have something Maya could have shoot shot with? She's good at shooting. Should have kept the weapons. Squirtle is doing something recreational. Where is the enemy here? Okay, it's there. Can definitely afford to lose Maya here. Okay, I was going to hold this open with Maya, and I was thinking going in here melee blocking, but let's just do it here. And we will get Squirtle to take his suit out in a moment, but I just want him to get as much recreation as possible now that he's finally doing something recreational. Alright, this guy, did I take a good look at him? So only problem is the lazy here. We have low food. Well, not really. Do we though? Do we? let's make some of these. Well, we do need someone who can do some construction. For construction, carpet making, hydroponics, we have been using that. Recreation here. Why is Grotto so mad? Blisteringly hot. It's getting hot. So let's make some passive woods. Alright, so now I can get this one, but I can't see what it can do. It's a manager with animal skills. Could be something if there was anything else, but that's not good. Can do some mining. We can also do crafting. Not bad. We will get some goodwill from the Empire here from that. Now just remove these plants. And this can be all. This guy will become mature at some point. And Vega is learning something. Cooking, or what is he learning? Teaching her. But Scroto has smoked a giant. Well. Question is, are we going to get this up? That wouldn't do a lot. Want to get more choices if it really mattered. I do want to mine a bit more out here, and then I would like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 by 9. Should we do 7 by 7? Where's that? It's right there. Why do we get an ancient danger here? That's just limestone. Where was the danger? Here it comes. Okay, it's just right in here with a marble wall. That can really be bad for us. I'm not sure with these pawns that we have. Scroto is definitely decent at melee, and Maya is horrible. So we definitely need something to shoot with. Could of course take the corner and deconstruct. And we of course want to slaughter those. I don't care about the adventure druid, man. And I guess we really want more of these, but at least the temperature is going down. Okay, Squirtle, what is up? You like recreation, but at least you're getting a good night's sleep here. Can you just clean? Some recreation, man. Great. Do that some more if you can, and feed and chat with this guy. Can't have him go berserk again. I am going to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. We might even be able to turn this around. Might, but we do have this major problem. That is our wealth. That is a problem for us if we don't move all our things in here ASAP, and that requires this guy to join us so that we can actually get more electricity. We'll see how that goes. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys the next time. Hello everyone, this is episode 7 of my first ever RimWorld playthrough, and I am going for the rocket endgame. It's going better here after we had a tough time. We recruited Tiger, who just thought it was time for a bit of a joint here, and Scroto is just... maybe we should just take that. I'm not sure that's better than this, but what is the damage? 15, that's actually good. We will send the Tiger out for this, wherever it comes. Shuttle crashed. Where is it? It's all the way down there. We can better lose, or what should we call it? Alright, we do of course have a problem with some heating here. But let's go down here and see if we can't help these guys. They don't have that good guns actually, but we'll have to manage. One does 30 damage. When can we talk to Liebert? Okay, we can do that. We can at least feed her soon. So you can start with that. Then you can do this. And here comes the enemy. Actually well equipped. Is there more than one raiding party? Alright. I guess we should be able to take them out. That was decent. How many times do the enemy come? Doesn't say right now. Tiger is getting mad for standing out here, understandably. Does she need some food? Can actually consume a fine meal and get some happiness. Yeah, okay, she's getting a bit out of that, but look at this. That is terrible bad. I should make a like a two-way schedule for them. That must give a lot of meat. That's good. Pen is still not enclosed. How is Lyra doing? Haven't we fed her yet? Okay, Scroto and Tiger already broke out. That was fast. Still an annoying heat wave. I need some more wood. Keep temperature down. Scroto has to do everything himself right now. Vega has gone into a sadistic rage. This is so stupid. We'll do it like this then. This means a longer time will go before we can actually recruiting Lyrebird. I was afraid he was going to die. I would have had to really do something about Vega, but she will never become a good pawn, and Huss died. Too smart, that's alright. Alright, Lyrebird could have used some good medicine on him. Okay, but we can actually chat. There is a chance of recruiting her. I don't know. I haven't seen this. There we go. That's very important. That is seriously important. You can just start construction right away, my friend. You don't have to do childcare, but you can do it. This we can wait with. Construction is first priority. And we can just remove this. Why have I made a steel wall? I was going to make a steel door. Alright, that was great. We need to move in ASAP so we get mood buffs or this barracks instead of this. Heatwave is done now, so Lyrebird has a lot of construction to do. And when we get the hay grass, I think we'll just floor all this with that. Tiger is immensely annoyed because we haven't had a conquest. I guess Tiger was at no belief at some point. Where is the that's a good question. Okay, so which of these are from Lyrebird's? Which does he have? He has the Jubilee of Family. Is this a lantern? Yes. Jubilee of Family. It's there. Okay, our religion is just scuffed. I'll have to live with that for now. Okay, I will, just to keep them happy, we will make 1, 2, and then recreation again, and some more work. And we have a lot of sleep and some work. We need to get barracks cleaned the heck up. He can do shooting, so let's give him the revolver. So we really need Lyrebird to just work on this in here, and we need power. Just get the conduits in here. Oh, and we can get rid of some of our stuff here. What's that? That's yayo. Let's see here. Let's get rid of this leather. Have some cloth. We can use that. Is this one not worth anything? Market value 3,000. Yeah, we need to put it into a tech ASAP. Can we get something useful? There is, of course, all of these books. We have a lot of books. Lyrebird has gone up here and is feeding Vega. Vega will not grow up to be very useful, so although she is hardworking. What is she? She's learning some planting of this, which she doesn't have anything to do with or any passion in, is what I was trying to say. This one is bio-coded, so we can just get rid of this. No conquest, no execution, no high life, no slavery. Good Lyrebird. But can you just do this? Oh, don't do that. Tiger is catatonic. That can take 40 hours at least. He has full flag. Haven't opened the hermetic crate. There's glitter world medicine. That's good. And you open this one. That's another tech print. Scroto has gone on a smoke leaf bench. We need the beds in here, but let's just do this. And this one, of course, for colonists. Just reinstall this in here, and this one in here. Can we get someone to clean? No. Lyrebird, what are you doing? You're working still? This is great. Let's just deconstruct that. Okay, Scroto is moving the beds. Can you do this then? Do have a lot of steel in here, so that's good enough. Lyrebird has gone into a state here, so we have Scroto left, and Vega seems like she's out of the catatonic. Wow, this is hard, especially with this religion that Scroto is going for. Can I do something about my religion? I want to go over to Lyrebird's religion. Right, let's see here. Lyrebird is up. You should just start doing that. We want to get this done as soon as possible. Tiger is up. Can we get Tiger to deliver all of this so that Lyrebird can just make it? Just construct this. What is going on since she's not just constructing? What does she want to construct that isn't that? There is of course something with the schedule. Want you to clean all of that. Just get it all cleaned up. Get this moved in here. Do we have marble blocks? Don't think we do. Now we're getting some light in here. All the time. We also need to make indoor a new area. This is not indoor anymore. This is going to be indoor. Okay, Lyrebird is construction. What is that? He has a tantrum. Okay. This, move all of this down. Good, Lyrebird. We need to make this also. Getting some lights. Look at that. We need to kind of move away from this place. This of course means we can expand this. Come in here. That's actually Lyrebird, so she will definitely take this and use Mega Scare Vomit of everything. Just clean a bit here. You will have some mechs soon that can do that. Also keeping base neat and clean. That helped a lot on the mood. Impressive barracks. Why is this only +1? Let's see. Do we have some good or some bad bets? That's a poor bet. We need to make a better bet. And we should actually be able to, where's production, make a high-tech research bench soonish. Now actually. So we will definitely do that. We need to move this in here at some point, and we need lures out of haywood here, and we do have some hay grass in there. Delete that. A tunnel out here to our garden at some point. Good table that we can eat at in here, and then we will make some dining chairs at some point. Alright, Vega's getting a little bit of learning here. It's actually on 100%, but soon 11 years old, I guess. Maybe we can biotech us out of that at some point. Get rid of this. Why does Tiger not have anything to shoot with? Take that then. Are they coming for us? I am afraid they're going to go. Then we got rid of that. Please. Go ahead. Wow, what a hit. Can we use that for something? Lazy and misogynist? Not at all. Alright, we have 3 guys coming in. How is Scroto doing? What about Tiger? Is alright. Are you serious? They just killed Scroto. Jesus. That's why you should never go out like that. You should just have let them burn everything to the ground. Come on, you're better shooters than that. Okay. And we lost our recon armor on Scroto also. God, Jesus, damn it. Can you please go ahead and put that fire out? At least Vega has learned a bit about. He's just killing 25 medicine. Thank you, Lyrebird. Because you got mad about something. This is going to be hard to put out, especially when Tiger's not helping at all. We can now have wind turbine right there and one right there. No food and we don't have a cook. Can't be good all the time, right? What are we going to do about the food? Guess there's not a lot else to do than to make this one. Why can't I tell him, go ahead and build the other one? Vega, can you just, too heavy? Can you at least pick this up then? So many graves. Tiger is mad. No conquests. Good. Question is, do we even have enough grand blood to make all of this? We will find out. He's learning some construction. And he's going to sleep. Okay, we need to spend some steel on this. That's quite, but just make a sandstone. Yes, this one doesn't make sense. If they are going to do some recreation, they might as well do it right where we are sleeping. Shelter for aristocrats, another constructor, and a cooker for 25 days. Okay, we'll take these guys. And let me guess, they can't. They can actually do stuff. That's amazing. But can any of them do plants? They can be on this schedule. And then we will just make a couple of steel beds. Just to try and make a little bit more happy. Can one of them construct? Library is actually also good at this. That's amazing. Don't ever mind, bro. One of them can do smithing and tailoring. Crafting and researching. Alright, we're getting a bit out of that. Sounded like someone was constructing. Okay, he was making this. We do need to start harvesting so we can get some food. He's making tigers mad. Let me guess, hungry? No? We are just sleeping it out a bit here. Why can't he do that? Is that because I have not told them to harvest? Alright, another raid. However, we do have the good friends from the Empire here. Guests are unhappy. Can you stop being unhappy? Why are these not attacking each other? I will send these two guys out. This guy doesn't have anything, but... Hey, hello guys! You just came to attack our friends. Let me just... Let's go indoor, please. And they are just destroying all our food here. And our newly built wind turbine. He got hit 3 times in a row. One would think he was like the biggest guy ever. Tiger is our medical dude. Guy's bleeding out. Tiger, would you mind attending? We're losing all our food out there. And we're actually losing everything in here. So we don't care about the guests. Just you go ahead and rest. You guys, what are you? You're just standing there. There is a fire going. I don't get this. They have first priority fire extinguishing. Keep this open. Oh, Jesus. I would very much like you, Vega, to save these. Bro, what are you doing? Less warm in there. This just went out of proportion every time something good happens. We just... Alright, but we survived this as well. Problem is just that it will spread again, won't it? I'm going to regret not putting it all out. Okay, it's still raining at least. You just put that out. Good. Alright. Going that bad with the infection though. We just don't have anybody who can do medical, do we? Guess we will try and save her. What do we get here? 10%. This is tough. I just thought when I started out this episode today that things were going well. Are you going to... He's going to feed him a corpse. Alright. How are we on the infection? Yeah, we are done. Goodbye, Vega. We spent so much time trying to get Vega to become a good person. We are just saying au revoir, bye-bye, Vega, so that she can start catching other people to her religion. We'll never do plant cutting, wasn't it? Okay, so I just ruined this pawn by making him something else. Tiger, do that. Alright, we have to cut this tree down and get Lyrebird to work on these so that we can get some food out of this. I don't really care, we need some food, buddy. And we also need to get rid of that. Oh man, it's tough right now. Did he just eat a corpse? Ate human meat. Ah, dude. Why do you have to do that? I wanted him to become someone that could role change other people, but now he's just some useless leader. Jesus, I am doing so horrible. And no food at all up to this guy to batch all these. Can't I give his role away? Yes, and he can at least do cooking and growing again. Do that. He's badly malnourished. Oh my god. Can you please do what I tell you to do? This is so hard. With that start I made, it is so damn horrible after sacrificing my pawns for no reason. Can you stop that and go and get yourself some food? Sure, it's critical alert that we need to get some food, and he's just botching. Botch. Ate some raw food and botched some more. So all you can, man. Are you soon done, Lyabert? Have no food whatsoever. You can at least go and kill some of these and just put them into the machine. Isn't he a decent shooter? Not really. Scroto is gone so long ago, man. Get over it. Do have sandstone and limestone is a bit better. Then let's make this out of limestone then. Where did they land? Out here somewhere. How many? 2 guys. Quick sleeper and nimble. This guy's actually decent. That's also good. He's social and more a fighter, but let's see how it goes. He does have a lot in melee. We'll just make Lyabert ready to go down there and take him actually. Okay, he died it. We are planting a bit here, but I would very much want to get mate so we are not losing our electricity all the time. Relaxing socially. Okay, at the campfire. No, we're not gonna move it somewhere else. We are going to keep it in there and then just do this. Do we have wood? Or else we are definitely going to get some wood. And we can build this up again. I guess we did lose the... what is that? The advanced components was the thing I was going to say. High-tech research bench. Now we do have some food we can put into the nutrient paste maker. Can't I do... oh, we need the allow tool for that. Again, I've already gone over time on this episode. I just can't stop playing this game. Even though it can be very annoying, it is also very fun. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I did at least, and I will see you guys the next time. Hello everybody and welcome back to my first ever RimWorld full playthrough. This is episode 8 and we are still going for the rocket launch endgame here. We have had some ups and downs already and we now are down to 2 colonists and we are trying to make it work. However, we don't have a cook right now, so we need someone to do that at some point, but we do have our trusty nutrient paste dispenser. I will trust that to get our pawns the food they need. Maybe we should just do that first so that they can go through here and then he can do that. We are of course a bit pressured by this situation, but I hope that we can manage. We haven't had the man in black step in for us yet. Hopefully that won't come. We did lose Vega, our child, to an infection last episode, and we did lose Scroto, unfortunately. So maybe, I guess, Lyabert will be the next food, actually. Oh man, this is tough. This is tough. We have not done any research for such a long time. This guy, he just wants to be indoor if he can. He can't research. Okay, but he wants to be indoor, right? We'll put him outdoors when he starts getting some indoor stuff. Playing some chess. My friend Scroto died. Colonist lost 5 hours left from that. Slept in the cold. Do we have enough components? Not really. So we will have to make him go outside and do that. He's just mine these. Scroto tried. Okay. Please Scroto, do that. Already working on that. Time to sleep. Why do you go and do that? He has too much sleep then. Okay, so they are disturbing each other, but okay. How many do we need? 10. There are so many chunks that we can get a lot of components out of. Look at this. Okay, there is something here. Is the chunk ambushed? Yeah, we will get these two. They are pigskins. Both of them? No, this one just completely useless. But what about this one? Jogger, but is 95 years old. Alright, thank you, game. But meatball can at least clean. Lamp, you can doctor. What else can you do? Just do whatever you can. Or actually, I'll just send doctor inside and just research the F out of everything. Just go indoor, Lamp. Did Squirtle do this? Just, what are you doing? Taking care of the trees? Maybe you should just go inside or you get too annoyed. Almost. He's 10, but 9? Don't quite get that. Okay, they held a party. Some furniture. Or just make something lame. Isn't there just, where's the small chairs like this one? Okay, got a table. If we could get this one going, that would be great, but that much. There's a swan. Kill the swan. A wolf. Alright, that's over there. Just need to look at everything in its wake. It's going to just kill a lot of things. Just butcher the swan. Okay, but they keep going into our traps. These impalas. There's a long way from there to in here. That's how it is. We do have a lot of rice plants though that are starting to grow. Let's just do that, then somebody can pick it up. What are you doing? Recreation. Minor pain, and okay, so we are getting something out of this. This guy can shoot. Just take that one then. This one is still out there. Not expecting this. Can you do that instead? I was just afraid that we are going to have a toxic cooldown. It could look like that. Meatball is cleaning. Mad boomalopes. This means indoors, everybody. Did get hit, so it's dying in some time. I need to make a couple of doors here. Yep, bro. Okay, I guess was my own fault. But now everybody can go out, but Lamp, you're staying indoor. And Lamp can just help this guy. Alright, what are we doing now? Building doors. We need to slaughter that boomalope. There should be a lot of meat on that. Good, he is starting to getting us some food. However, batching all of it. Maybe, buddy, we should let Scroller do that. And you can just mine. And I was actually thinking of mining a bit out here. I just don't know what we're going to get out of it. Why are these? They're blocked by a roof. Yes. Okay, there is a roof. They're just not producing right now. Alright, but Lamp is making some progress. That's kind of annoying, but alright. So we have a uranium stack in here. Not that we really need it. So what we are going to do is make a steel door there and sleep a bit. This guy needs to get out of this religion. When can we do this again? 45 days. That's... we can become leader, but that doesn't do anything. I wanted to make him moral guide so that he could change people's belief, but he cannot do that. We have to get some prisoners so that he can do converting. This should be put inside somewhere. Also that, there's nobody doing hauling. That's these guys. I would have hoped to start hauling a long time ago. But alright, we are researching a bit. And we have an impressive barracks here. Okay, we need granite blocks. This pros? Yeah, we want to have pros. Why haven't we killed that one off yet? How many components do we have? 5. Okay. Well, at least she's getting a lot of learning if she stays here. This guy is soon ready. Yes. Why doesn't she use this one? Okay, she needs to get out soon. It's not that bad. Religion of Doom. Alright, Squirtle down. Haven't even made those yet. But Squirtle can work a bit on that. Don't know, might have been good to have it in here with the freezer, the nutrient paste dispenser, but that, guess it's just how it is. Why can't I just kill it off? Why are these not getting put somewhere useful? He can actually handle. He has been outside. Sad youngsters. Go inside and do some more research. That's just... They just keep doing that. Right, but we're getting some food out of it. But that's just awful. I would very much like to get those, but they... Can we just pick it up and save them? We have a chance to use them to set fire into this. Make a fire. Kill bugs. These are really not producing a lot right now. This is awful, understandably. So that's it for now. It is going slow even in here with a high-tech research bench. A cold snap or Calvin. We are not doing any more cold snaps, but this one could be good soon. So let's go indoor, everybody. Lamp. Confusion because she has had dementia. Okay, this guy might be attacked by these pigs. He is good at mining, but he's a pyromaniac. There's a timber wolf down here that could start eating those. These pigs are just running around there. This, of course, gives me the opportunity to dig out this one. Where is that? So we need to get it from this. Indoor could be this also. Well, now they are sleeping. We might as well go out and try and shoot them. Wasn't that a manhunt? Okay. It has stopped manhunting. Well, you can go outside again. Yay! And Scroto, you can just butcher some creatures, and he just goes sleeping right away. Oh, components. Can't say no to that. You can just do a lot of fun then. We are at least getting some research done. We are at least doing that. Alright, let's get some wood so we can make some defenses. Oh, there was some more compacted machinery. Has he... No, not yet. Wearing my favorite color. Going to be hot. I guess we could do that. We have 4 pawns. Could just sacrifice her. He has an obsidian. Soon we are going to make some more defenses. Does she carry the molotovs around? He does. All of this to be roofed at some point. I guess we may do that. I had hoped there was a bit more wood. Alright, we're getting some hay grass as well. What did he do? He tamed a crow. Okay. This one not attacked anything yet. Guess this one is just eating the corpses. Loving sight. I guess I'll need. At least we have some rice. Should we start a bit of construction now? We do have limestone, so I am a bit confused why these have not been made yet, but alright. Another Gurnian sprout to just make some limestone walls here. Combat suppliers coming in. Okay, Meatball is just learning how to mine. I guess they're getting a lot of those. Why does he have a tantrum that? What is he going to destroy now? Okay, a lamp table. Let's sell that and this one. Oh, I forgot that we actually have this, so we can just get rid of those tech prints. I want to do that. Did we have one more tech print somewhere? Or did that die? Please, dude. Are you done? Thank you. Tantrums. Jesus Christ. And we're building the walls also now. This lamp doing? Just going outside. Pulling a bit. 90 years old. Pulling. Yes, we can just tell her to go inside again. Okay, they are leaving. Bye. Could be good with some medicine in just in case that something goes wrong. Visitors. We need to check out if there's anything we can do here to get a larger colony. There's not any of these that we want in particular. That fast. Yeah, they can't be recruited pretty one that's good at animals and medical. Do anything that makes us unfriendly with those? Not for now. Wow, I'm amazed. I've played this for 10 hours and I've not made any progress at all. This has just been pure surviving, but alright, that's just how it is. Alright, we actually have some hay straw so we can make this in our kitchen. But this was the 1 hour mark. I guess I'm going to, for once, just cut it right here and say thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys the next time. Alright everybody, welcome back to another of my first ever attempt to make a RimWorld playthrough. This is episode 9 and we have 2 pawns and 2 refugees here in our camp. As I said in the last episode, I am amazed that I have not made any progress whatsoever. Not since I was so bad sacrificing a couple of my pawns in one of the first episodes. So yeah, this has been very tough on me, but I'm doing what I can to get this one in goal, or what you say. Yeah, but the goal here is to attempt to reach the, what is that, the rocket playthrough, the rocket finish. This means we need to do a lot of research, and we have not been doing any research at all. So we will have to get immense on that and be doing some researching. And I have Lamp here for that, who is a refugee that is very frail. That also means she is bad at manipulation and does not do research as well as her intellect would otherwise suggest. Squirtle, can you make another bed here and maybe just repair these? Maybe this one should be constructed since it is poor. Where is our lamps in here? I know where they are. Someone had a mental breakdown and destroyed our lamps. Thank you. So I'll rename this guy into Shorty again. So this is our second Shorty and our, what is that, number 5 Squirtle or something like that. Our last Squirtle died with a Recon armor on that was just tear-dropping. Alright, we actually have tamed a crow here. I am looking so much forward getting to this, then I'll start the mechanist run. This one is dead. Can go ahead and just butcher it, why not? So Shuri is actually getting some components, and I guess this was the Timberwolf killing some animals. Where is the Timberwolf? I don't know. I don't actually know. Is there's a steam geyser there and one there. So we have some of them. We actually have 4. So that's some electricity production. Let's see here. Then we need to do these if we need any more. So what are we going to do? Now we at least have some defenses. Why can't this? Okay, so it has connected to a conduit that does not do anything. Squirrel, you can do planting again, just to get these rice plants up. Oh, and of course we have more hay that we can make flooring with now. Just construct a bit with the hay grass, I guess. Now, what is that? 1 drifter, 1. How many times? Will follow soon after. What is that? Defenses should be able to hold that attack. And give us a chance for us to get someone we can recruit. Can of course just sacrifice these guys, that's no problem. Then there is just the food problem. Do you have a steady supply of food right now? Things are going well, but why should we try to ruin that to get something better? Of course, I want to get a bit more of these at some point, just smoothen out the surface, but that will take some time. But we could use a better room than this. Just make a couple of smoothed out surfaces. Alright, but now we have made some hay grass here. Should we just do a bit more just to make sure that we will survive these raids? Alright, let's just keep pumping out defenses here. Squirrel might as well research while we're indoor. While we have a manhunter pack, shouldn't we just... Let's just do this. But this means we want to hold these ones open. Get my defenses doing other stuff than killing stupid bluebirds. Alright, but I guess that was that. Now these two has to manage alone again. We could use someone to grow some seeds here. That's not growing, brother. That's plant cutting. What is Lamp doing here? You are leaving, man. Or girl, whatever. She just feels home. I am going to kill her if she doesn't leave soon. Then I'll have to have Shorty take her out. Oh, that stupid electricity. Then it's up, then it's down, then it's up, then it's down. Shorty, you have to kill Lamp. She's just in there just to farm our stuff. Yeah, soon she'll be laying in our beds as well. And here comes the raid. Let's stay indoor here. Just unrestrict scroller and don't work on these. Not assigned to construction. Okay, that's cooking, I see. Construct these. Not that dangerous. Could maybe take Shorty out there, actually. Take them out prematurely. Annoying voice and pretty. But has a psycho dependency and one is bloodlusty. Is cooking. Gets -4 from poor cooking gene. They do have some flaky here. Make them harder to kill. But alright. Guess I'll actually keep Scroto indoor. Run, dude. He is doing a good job though. And now this one is on fire. We can get a couple of shots on this guy. Instantly. Do we want this guy? Yes, we do want him. Where do we put him? Up here, I guess. And it should be... Yes, they can be put all the way up here. For prisoners. Can I just capture him? Do that. He's good at mining and brawling, but he's a jealous moron. Good at social and intellectual. I could use that guy. Slagger is just down also. Let's see what goes. Will Shorty make it? Definitely. He gets through there first. Alright, let's call it a coin flip here. What is that? He's a dirt mole. Okay, so he actually fits into this quite well. Just tempt him. Who's actually best? Okay, he starts killing off that. Okay, that's because this one is not open. Let's leave the door open so they know where to go. Bam, bam. Okay, capture this guy. We are getting a mad rat here. Then we can, of course, who's going to be doing wardening? Guess that will be Scroto. What just happened? Okay, we have to do some firefighting. We need to be making these out of lux and not wood. Alright, but that was the raids, I guess. And we will be converting them first. This guy can only be annoying. This guy can only be a slave. Do we want this guy? He can do cooking, melee. He's hard worker and trigger happy, but there's a lot he's incapable of. But I could want them to do some ideology stuff. Guess I'll do that. Okay, you're done with that. Okay, we don't have that many. What do we have then? We have sandstone, right? Here comes the visitors. What are they? A jogger, melee jogger who can do crafting. That's not bad. A sanguine pawn who can do plants. That's definitely not bad. I would like to get these two captured. 90% chance and 90% chance. I'll take it. 100% chance. Minor break risk. Okay, just go down here and do it simultaneously. Who's the best? It's that one. Okay, let's just let the other one go. Don't care about that. Then you can just stand there, rat, or go away. Okay, that's here. And we will have Shorty be indoor for some time to make him happy. But we do want him to kill off Lamp. She's eating so much of our food. Why didn't she go away? That's just annoying. Really. Okay, Lamp, are you finally going away? Medical, but Jesus Christ, it's Glitter World medicine. Rudy, you can go ahead and clean that. Okay, let's buy food taming. We do need to eat and tent right away. 44 Boomalope meat just rotted away. Thank you. 130%. We have a chance, guys. But now we need to get some food. I guess I will go out there and shoot this pig. Nice shooting, buddy. We are apparently spending time burying. I almost don't dare see what is going on here. Look at that. It's still not pulled up, even with 130%. But his malnutrition is better. Six hours left of this, and it has almost caught up. Do we have? Okay, so we need to get some of this. Okay, we have. Is this guy still carrying medicine? He is actually. So we can't give him industrial grade medicine. Thank God for that. More Pumalope meat rotted away. Just feed this guy, convert him, and I guess we are ready to send him back after that. Almost, at least. We can get him converted. Okay, he had a crisis of belief before. Just didn't grab the opportunity, I guess. Poor little Mozart. Okay, take care of favorite pet. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, but this was only 50%. Hopefully it's enough to keep it behind. Mad Eberix though. Okay, but at least we will get some free food here. Let's see, how is this? Two guys with bows. Good cook, hard worker, chemical fascination, not the best greedy nose. Oh, okay. This one could be alright, a cook. But there is a lot of animals down here they can kill, or this wolf can kill. That's giving us a decent amount of food. Holy moly, we need to make a lot of graves. Look at all of those. 30 pawns has died in our wake. Alright, please give me a conversion here. No. Let's just send Trudy out to do whatever. Might as well just make one more high-tech research bench. Conversion, finally. Now we need the recruitment. That can be done by Mr. Shuli himself. Why is he wandering? You can just do whatever now. Do have some of these left, so that's good enough. But we do need some food soon. Rice plants are going up. Where are we here? Resistance. Where do we need that? Another raid is coming in, so I guess this means indoors again. Could also just make one that is called base. That can be all of this. Then send them to base, or just truly he can be indoor. Let's see here. That's just one guy who is kind and gay. Skills are not that great. But he did take out a couple of my traps there. So we will have Scroto to make some traps again. How are we doing here? It doesn't seem like we have done it a lot to his resistance. You can do construction again. You can chop down some trees. So we have, and a little bit of food here. A little bit goes a long way. But we are still not making any progress on that. He's actually intellectual also. That's a pretty good pawn. Also with the sanguine. Is he not doing anything? Finally, Helmut, no low opinion, alright. But something actually happened. That was great. Let's just throw this slag out. It is just what do we call it? Not beautiful. Saving Lisa. He is wounded and unable to assist. He promises to join you if you rescue her. He has crafting. Okay. Do I look like someone who has a transport pod? Just available. Look at that. That's great. But he is botching a lot. But at least we're getting some food. At least we are getting some food. With her, by the way. I want to have a freezer like ASAP, but kind of want. I could of course have made batteries. That might have been, in hindsight, a good idea. That's a long way down from 23 to 0, but alright, well I was just zoning out there. Alright, we are still just moving ahead here, and I'm not sure if we should have had a generator at some point, because this is not going good with our research. Now we have some graves, and there is still a long way to go. 500 is a lot when you don't have that much intellect. We have this guy hopefully coming up. Why are we not giving her some actual food? It could have been a good idea, I guess, but no. At some point I want to roof all of this. Maybe you can just hold that. Yeah, I really want to do the mechanist stuff, however, I just don't see us doing it before we have enough electricity. However, a constructor or an angry hand could be much appreciated. Also a lifter, but yes, the other two could possibly be better. Alright, he's going down here in her resistance. Takes a long time. Soon roofed. And I will make a sandstone door here and just keep it open. This hay, that must be flammable, right? 130%. Okay, could actually make a hay flooring in here and just make a big pyre. Guess I am actually going to do that at some point. Will require a lot though, but we will get some floors throughout time, and while that is going on, just expand this as well. So we have some potatoes, and I guess this one will be bonded to the guanine tree. 2 animals that has been killed with decent amount of food. There are some predators out there. Wolverine, what did that? That got killed by a bachelor. Batcher, not a bachelor. There is the batcher. I think that's going to make it though. Oh, and a doe over there, but that has already been it's rotting. That's what I'm trying to say. The ibex doe is rotting. Alright, where are we at? 18.8. Alright, I was actually hoping to recruit her in this episode, but I guess that I will end the episode right now. I just can't seem to stop while I'm playing this game, but I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys the next time. Hello everybody, and welcome back to my first ever RimWorld playthrough. This is episode 10. Can't really say that I'm really proud of what I've accomplished here in the first 10 hours here of playthrough, but and I hope you have enjoyed the series. I will try to quicken up, what do you say, the progress here, and hopefully we will do better. I made one mistake, and that has really cost me a development front. So right now we still have, I believe, we have Shorty and we have Scroto, and we are getting ready to recruit Boba. I was just thinking, didn't we recruit her? But no, we just converted her last time. So we are getting ready for that, and hopefully she will help us researching, and of course we are hoping to get some more pawns so we can research a bit. Good. It's going well for some time. This barracks has really done something good in terms of mood. They get a good mood buff from sleeping in there, so that's good for us. Alright, so what we are really looking forward to now is getting a geothermal that will rock a whole lot of things for us. That has really been a sense of issue for some time now. Hopefully I will get it done now. Our food stocks are alright, and as soon as we get the geothermal, we can also get a freezer up and running. So once again, I am very much looking forward to that. Do I have 2 crows now? No, these are just random crows. A female and a male. I would like to have them. That could have stopped. Maybe stopped, what are they called, our pawns from getting kidnapped. And at some point we need to convert Shorty, because this can't be going on. Look at all of these mood debuffs that he gets. And I am running a biphasic schedule right now to try and control their moods. This is a bit less effective, however, mood wise it does a whole lot, as they do tend to have the mood buffs for a long time, and hopefully all the time actually. Darkness because of the solar flare. I am actually thinking of just making a bookcase in here. That does something to the research. Well, and we can get the books in there. Let's just make this also. What does it do to the research benches? I'm not sure. Oh, that's because it's steel bookcases again here. I was just wanting to make some shelves for all of the items we got stored. Then we can actually delete the storage. Alright, collection of supplies. We can go and get 3 glitter world medicine. That's good. We are focusing a bit on getting our garden here to work out. We could definitely use... My game just goes down, so that's why I'm saying that. Could use some lamps in here. The question is, should I get one of these to research? Scroto will just research 2 banging slow, so that will not do a lot. But 10 episodes already. You wouldn't know how fast I've made these episodes, because I only just released episode 2. I've been effective. I've really been enjoying playing RimWorld and also doing a playthrough for YouTube. I've told this before, when I play this, I mostly play it just as a casual playthrough. I never have like a goal. I just play, and then I have this long playthrough, and at some point I get tired of it because I go somewhere, but I never like have a goal, and then I just quit. But this time around I have a clear goal. I want to launch that rocket into space, and we are going for that. However, very slow, but that's just how it has been working out for now. Hopefully we will do better in the future here, and the next playthrough hopefully will be a bit faster. But I do plan to make every end game, and we need to connect to this at some point. Solar flare is gone. We are now back here. At some point we should build double walls. Good enough. And then I'm thinking of getting some incendiary IEDs, I guess, just to warm up all of this before the enemy gets in here. So let's just make a straw mattress in here. I guess I'll actually do it in here as well, and we'll have to just slow them off with some, what are these actually? Barricades, of course. Yeah, so then we have like a decent, is this flammable? It should be saying something about that, but I guess it is. Not very beautiful though, but that doesn't matter. Also slows people a bit, but a little faster than. But I guess this will go on fire and warm up the room, and everything will die off of that because they're getting so slow. And if they don't die until here, they will just crawl into our wooden spike traps and die some more. That is the plan with all of this. At some point I want to close this off also, not because I want to take care of this, but because I want to get a small grab ship, or at least the shuttle in here. We're just waiting for that, and we do get a lot of food right now. Not even sure we have space for it, but hopefully we will have Cobra joining us soon. There are all of these, and there is this. She's a 40-year-old woman who can do crafting. I would like a crafter, just don't have anything for it. We do have 2 shuttles, so hopefully we will get enough plasteel to make one of our own. Try and find something. At least I guess we can buy it off of these guys. Why are they're neutral but -7? Didn't ask for that. Question expired. Alright. Okay, so I wonder it just joins. Sure thing, buddy. Medical and crafting. He is not the best, to say the least, but he can do crafting. So in those terms, he's not the worst. But what do I really need a level 7 crafter for right now? He's even better. I can't really see what I should be using him for, except for just sitting and researching right now. Especially now that he is also a psychopath. I could of course use him as a caravaneer. Let's just keep him for now. We can call him expendable. And of course firefighting can be my doctor right now. That's at least something. Can also do that, and of course do that and go on the basic. How do we get him to join to convert him? We could of course capture him, and then convert him. I think I'll do that afterwards. Where are you, expendable? You're there. That could be something. I could do that. Why haven't I thought of that until now? I'll just wait until he is recruited, then I'll do it, and he can just research until then. Guess I don't need Scroto to do planting right now. Really doesn't do need to. Just mine if I tell him to. Okay, I don't want this to have food at all. No food, just all the other stuff. So yeah, that's actually good enough for me. However, it's very, very slow, but it is progress. Marked out, smoothen the floors. I'll just do that. Where is the beauty tab down in here? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, this is very ugly, but in here, that's actually to beauty. Okay. Well, just does something. We might find an ancient complex. That could, of course, be something, but I'm not sure we will be making it out of there. Did we ever get that? We never got to take that horse that was right there. That could carry our items with us. Could, of course, get the alpacas here. They provide us with alpaca fur. This one, there is a chance that they are going to kill us. All right, go into base. So someone was out there. Let's see the raid. There is, okay, they are actually carrying a bi-coated machine gun here, but also they don't look that scary. I will just put down these and equip them, and then I'll try this one out just to see how it works. I know there is a long way up here. Maybe we should make some. Okay, that might be problematic. Did they kill our crow? Okay, Scroto, you have to run, my friend. At least we got him on fire. Now you guys just go, yeah, back to base. Then let's see how it works out here. Should be getting somewhat hot. They don't like the heat, but problem is now that everything goes on fire. So maybe it's not that good to have wooden stuff in there. We have spent so much wood on everything. Could just have the hay, but at least I know it works. Sort of got a bit heat stroke, so maybe we should just have something in the beginning here that we could. Is the heat going in here? Actually it is. That's kind of problematic. It is getting kind of hot. Maybe we should just go out here. My door has gone into fire. Has been set on fire until the temperature drops in here. I do see that there is no way, the only way the heat comes out is through that way. But alright, everything is gone. For now, only this fire. Temperature is dropping rapidly, but it is kind of hot in there. Can you just burn out? Don't have any steel. Might mine this out. But I know that this works now. That's great. So we might just have to put some sandstone barricades down here. And then we can start a fire in the beginning here. The question is, how do we kind of bend this high temperature out so it doesn't go into us without... that's a good question. I'll think of that. But for now, I will definitely use this tactic. Start the fire here. You can go through this door and just start it there. Want some production, a stone cutter's table. I have become happy again. I'm actually surprised for how long it burned. All of this. I'm not even sure we need that much flooring, but we'll just see that he is making this one pretty. That's decent. I think I would want to have him mine. Okay. They have not been unrestricted. That's why he's not out there. What? Oh, okay. He's trying to recruit the alpacas here. I've never actually seen the enemy kill your animals, so I might just put them out. Go ahead and sleep. Shorty is no longer hiding in his room. Alright, at some point we also need to be doing some cooking in there. This will be my kitchen. Maybe we should do the tunnel here instead of there. We'll think about that. Then there could actually be some room for a kitchen. Just looks better when it's in the middle. Not necessarily the best. If you have nothing to do, buddy, then clean the rooms. And that's why you have scheduled something at 4, right? Then not just idling around. One of these raccoons going away. Death in 4 days. That's actually a long time. Quest active. Group of poor travelers. They want some silver. Well, I can tell them that they are going to be killed. If he was not neurotic, this would be a decent point. Too smart, we have seen that before. That is not necessarily good. He will have less mental break threshold. However, he can be a good miner and shooter. Question is, should we save these guys? I've hit 2 of them. Hopefully these guys will go in this way. Oh, the good thing about them being in the freezer is that they have unlimited food. Right, they go outside, all of them. I will open the door and shoot a bit again. Now 2 of them are dying in 10 hours. That's also a long time for Scroto to just stand there. They are quite fast. I'm a bit scared of opening this door. Which way are these guys going? Travelers has been harmed. I just took them as prisoner. That's not harming. That was the best for them. This guy is spending so much time when he should be doing something else. Isn't he on a schedule? He doesn't have a schedule. Why can't I use the schedule? Okay, now we can. Get in there and we will start with a little bit of conversion. And then we'll do a little bit of recruiting. Is he tenting? No, he's not. We are, of course, just okay. Use the rebel medicine as a stab scar. That's not us. Pots have arrived with our plast steel ore. Yeah, thank you. 28 plast steel. What a scoop! Can't even remember how much plast steel we need for the shuttle, but now we can get more goodwill. Shuttle has crashed. That's fine for me. They have a monosword and a fire-coated charge rifle. They have to face 1 guy, so I guess they can do that by themselves. No issue there. And that's just free goodwill. So here comes one with a bow against these guys with a charge rifle and a monosword. Shooting at him. Okay, finally he's doing something about it. Okay, easy for them. It's just a novice. Okay. Alright, but they are soon just going away by themselves. So that's nothing we have to do anything about. Minor break risk. Why? Is that because you're only inside? Trees ravaged. Buddy, you're going to be imprisoned soon. They're just going away by themselves. Yeah, easy. Just take the steel knife away from them. Can't you make this? Okay, we don't have wood enough. When you have just stepped a bit. Alright, I totally forgot that we actually have this one now. So that's just that going. Do need some blocks to be able to make around it. Don't have that many. Guess I'll wait with that then until we have 250 and not 2000, just 200, like that. Then expendable can go ahead and craft if we had some blocks in there. He can be unrestricted then. Okay, Shorty tried to do it the other way around. Alright, now we have our hay grass floor. Get that slag away. When are these guys ready? Okay, 2.5 days. That's a long time it takes to make them. But we are getting a couple of limestones. Okay, 70. That should be about enough to make a wall all around it. Like that. Not exactly, but almost. And then we'll just make a door somewhere. Matt Boom Rat. go into the base so you won't be boom-ratted. Alright, but he is starting to go out and collect a bit here. That's fine enough. Inside. How are we doing with Nelson? Can you see where are they with it? Can you see where? I thought the will was actually what determined their religion. Okay, we could actually have changed that. So that's good enough. I'll go out there and kill it at some point. When does it stop being a manhunter? It doesn't have Scaria. Good question. We have some fire down here. That's not our land. A lot of fire we have. So that would not be bad if this just went away, if it thinks that's ours. Okay, they're just going down in certainty. That's fine with me. We have now cleaned this up. Could actually have taken this into the what do we call that? This there could be more grass for the alpacas in there. Ritual opportunity soon. We're getting some research done. Progress. Minor break risk expendable. That's this guy, the tree guy. I will get him to not be a tree guy at some point. The boom rat. Yeah, this has stopped being mad. Can go outside now. Do need more steel. So we need to get Shorty back. Okay, everybody get into the base. And we actually need this to be kept open. And I might need Ragdoll actually to... Okay, these are actually Impit. They are better at tolerating fire. Are they on their way? Okay, they're being completely smashed. This Royal Tribute Collector. Goodbye, guys. Is he going towards us? I'm a bit annoyed about that. I will have Scroto going in here. He might actually turn it all into fire if he spews fire at Scroto here. Yep. Would of course be good enough for our base. If super immune, chemical fascination, kind, he's not bad. Super immune, could get that gene. Let's take him. And I would like to close these doors. Alright, Scroto, you can tend to this guy. And we will have to convert him. Also, they should not go in here, they will be grilled. Yes, half of this is enough. I guess this is actually, that's good enough. Just one, what do we call that? Strip. We can build a monument for them. Don't have that much we want to give to the Empire right now, but I do thank them a lot for just taking down this raid. That was kind. There is something smart about just keeping your prisoners in your freezer. Okay, Shorty has a tantrum. You can kill off these guys. These things don't care that much. Try it out, Shorty, then Scroto can get some instruction. Believing in this stupid religion of yours. No, I'll still believe in this, eating other people. Okay, then I'll see you. I guess that's about the way that conversation went. So there are two now. Straight with that guy. Alright, we can get this stuff away. What can they give us? They have some medicine, cataphract armor. Can't really afford that. Shield belt would be good if we had a melee pawn. Molotovs ourselves. Yeah, I guess we will just take the silver here. We are ending the episode. Thank you very much for watching. It has been a pleasure doing some research and yeah, moving a bit forward in this playthrough. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys the next time. Alright everybody, welcome back to my first ever RimWorld playthrough. This is episode 11, and Jesus, we are moving forward all along. We just needed some more pawns and we got them finally, and now we are working on our religion a bit here, which has been somewhat a problem for our mental health. So we need to work on that, and we need to be getting these power cables in to our colony from our geothermal plant here. Alright, but firstly we need to get these guys converted, and we need to Shorty back on the team. He is almost converted, and then we can start recruiting him again. At least they are sleeping on a soft hay mattress here. Do need to get some steel, some more steel for this, but we should have the big components. So now we are just working on this. What about the alpacas? They are almost blessing us with their wool, and in here we need to make some clothing. So we want it to be at least normal, and we want it to have that amount of hit points, so it's not bad, and you can just drop it on the floor. We will make that make sense. We want, of course, to have some t-shirts as well. T-shirt, there we go. And this should just be the same onto this one. Apparently not, but it will be the same here. None of this. Let's just do it like this for now, and then alright, we need some clothing for ragdoll here. Rhinos, are they trainable? They can guard and attack. Okay. What is Grodo doing? He is focusing on this. I guess that's alright. I don't want him to do a lot of this when he's not constructing or handling, wardening, I guess. That was sandstone. We do need just make some of these here made by limestone traps here also. Maybe not in here. Let's see. I'll make them. Alright, good. And these have become carrier druids. That's great. Guess we can get this up a bit. Conversion, finally. Now you can be a good pawn again and not be mad about cannibal food and whatever. Jubilee family opportunity, we would like that. Alright, welcome back, Chody. 52%. Part of that also shield. We don't have any of those. Let's have a party. Good, but it was boring. Alright, well, so much for that. But now Nelson can definitely do that instead of Scroto. Just focus on mining and doing that. I will move the doors. I am pretty certain of this. So let's just get this mine. Might look stupid, but... So now we just need Shorty to go out and mine. And we got ourselves an alpaca baby there. Let's just make something fun here for the alpacas. Let's make a door. Hopefully they can go inside a door, and then we'll make some animal sleeping spots. A stockpile for hay. That might be a bit of waste of time, I know. I just felt like doing it. Alright, we are getting this ready. We do want a limestone door here. Spendable is just working on this. That's fine with me. What's the quest? That's the building something useless. I don't really care about that. I remember when I first started playing the game, I did those a lot. That really doesn't matter a lot for me anymore. I do want to research batteries after this, I guess. Maybe we could have like a battery tank in here. I would like Shorty to start mining, but I guess there are some things that are more important. What is it? Oh, he's getting those. Why is he just getting those from the dumping pile? Well, that was just 90 steel there. Might as well deconstruct this and that, and we can make a limestone wall here. We will, of course, when we get so many pawns here, have to be ready to defend ourselves. Why doesn't this have power? Okay, I see. I want you to work on that, my friend. Then hopefully these guys will start carrying some what do we call that, materials to this side, so that we can actually make it. Do we have? We don't have a for. We will have to make that for our defenses. These will have to be held open. He's just pruning a lot. Hopefully we can get another druid at some point. Actually have a seed down here if it hasn't burned down. We have a conversion to Novo. Now he can be recruited. What about Nelson? Why can't I? There we go. He's also converted. So now it's just resistance, and we have an intellectual shooter who can mine. I guess that's good. We have a solar flare, right? A bit annoying, but I don't know if we should get some. What could we get in here? Like a brazier. That could be good if we had 50, just to make things a bit more beautiful, and also to have some light now that we have some problems with the electricity. Let's do that then. We get a jade planting, a bit afraid of the temperature, but might just deconstruct these wall lamps and get some torches instead. No torches where there is a floor made of hay grass. Guess we must have some hay for the floors. Yeah. Are we ready? Not yet. Hungry pen animals. Okay, so we have to do that and move the hay in there. We need a little bit more steel to be able to finalize this. Alright, here we go. After that I want you to make the walls. Shorty is just doing work in here. That's great. We've been making some chili. Yeah, we've been making some of this. We need fabric or leather, so we will just be making a wooden shelf, I guess. Okay, we have prison break, bit annoying, but we do have Shorty here who is breaking out. Don't ever do that. Go away, both of them. Bit annoying. Now they are trying to take out my carrier druid. Don't we have a weapon for Scrotto that he can use? Or that Shorty? Now they are burning. Are they going the other way now? Bit annoying. I would like Expendable to do something about that. Very much like to not have to lose a pawn here. Where is Scrotto? Okay, that was the first one down. Shorty is doing good. Well, okay, he's not doing wardening, but he's just... Did he die, man? Okay, he was not the most important. How is Shorty doing himself? He's alright. He can just do that. And this one can save himself another Gwenin Len sprout. I don't know. Medical treatment needed. Okay. Nelson, dumb ass. Why would you have to do that? We were almost in goal. Maybe we should have some more of these. Yes. For safety measures. Need warm clothing. Yes, we'll get Scrotto to do this one. We do have this one now. That's great. Now we can start the mechanist stuff as well. What's wrong with this one? Just in pain. But it is healing though. Expendable grunt has been totally healed. There go some time before Shorty is ready, so you might as well do this for F's sake. He can't do anything. Jesus. Do I have to go and slash his brains out with a gun? We don't have any medicine anyways. Alright, and now beat him and chat with him. Now please be recruited soon, dumbass. How about this? How is this doing? It is still a long way from anything. I would like you to do those at some point. Carrier from extreme exclusion. Okay, that doesn't matter. He's doing what, mate? Okay, he's doing that. I get it. And Shorty, he took a lot of beating, but it's like he is getting over it pretty soon. Just get Shorty to work on him. Alright, done with this one. Power is coming in. Good. Need this one just to be held open for the alpacas. Can you chat a bit with Milton here? This will take a long time, but it is tended to. Could of course just make this one and do that. This one doesn't have anything it can carry, or apparently not. Well, at least when we have those, we don't need a carrier robot. Chat some more with Milton. We have to put him in some restraints soon. 4.9, we're getting there. Luckily it wasn't the most problematic breakdown we have had. Frodo is repairing the floor before he can put down some hay grass. I don't know, when do we get one more? I'm not sure. Spawning immature druid, okay, so it can spawn one more. Let's have the decide to be 50 then. Question is, I could want one go through here as well, so they don't go through the freezer all the time. No, they can go through these ones, just a bit slow when it's not an auto door. You can get some gold and some uranium. You can just do that. So many shuttles, look at that. But they have 4 guys here and cataphract armor. They will definitely just take care of themselves. Can you keep this door open, Scrotto? Alright, but we are making some alpaca wool pads. How far are we on Nelson? We are getting there. And I think I'll send Expendable out on a mission. Group of people. They are all fascinated. A rape coming from down here. Oh, that's the one. Are there any weapons we can use? We don't have good weapons. Remember how good our weapons was at the time. We have the charge rifle, lance, and a recon armor. Well, okay, they killed that guy with a biocoded plasma suit. They just went completely after that guy. That was a bit annoying. Can't win each time, can we? Can't use that to anything. Biocode under anybody that we want to save. This guy is just completely in the fire. You're also a cannibal. I don't regret doing that. What about this guy? He's a fast learner, but I will have a hard time getting in there, saving him. Go and extinguish this. Our field door is for some reason burning a lot. Okay, I don't like the look of all of these dead people. I kind of understand that. Make a break risk. Okay, but we are making a cape, aren't we? Have we made the cape? Yes. A lot of things, and send Shorty out there to trade with Jensen. We have a lot to trade here. Alpaca wool is actually quite expensive. That's also expensive, all of that. But we can just sell them that. Let's just make this structure where we can go and put in all of our bodies. Unrestrict these. You are making a cape, that's good. What are you doing, Shroud? Okay, you're building these again and want to build the flooring again. They can actually just do that a bit easier just to... Oh, that's not good. Deconstruct these conduit. They can explode. We want the hidden ones. Guess we need some more beds, don't we? When Expandable gets back without table, you can just go in there and eat at a table. If you want to eat at a table, buddy. Why does he wear a veil? Didn't I tell you? Because the soldiers can do that. I'd like just have this before we... Did it bust because they are not ready, or... Okay, he has one now. 56, 51, that's good enough. Don't want to lose him. He has an artery blockage. How old are you, buddy? 41. That's early, my friend. He needs to work on his cholesterol, although we are mainly eating. Don't know how Expandable is doing. This will nevertheless be the end of this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, it's a pleasure doing this RimWorld for you. I really enjoy this game. If you haven't checked it out, do so, please. Have a good time until we see each other the next time. Hello everybody and welcome back to my first ever RimWorld playthrough. This is episode 12 and things are starting to go a little bit better. We now have 4 colonists and we are digging out to our machine room here where we are planning to make our mechanics or mechs. Question is, who are we going to make our mechanoid? I think it's going to be Scroto here. Problem is his intellectual is not that high. Might want to work on that, but I guess he will be the best one that we have for that. We'll have to work on intellect then. He can do that while he's not constructing, so that is not the biggest of problems. So I think that's the way. And we have Expendable, he got the flu. Things, well, not looking good right now, but I guess this will go into order. I think we will lay down some concrete floors here. Then we will have to summon the mechs in order for us to make them. Question is, does this need to be bigger at some point? Maybe. Then it might not be so good to have this right there. Then let's do it like that and make a 7 times 7 again. That's a 9 by 7. 7 times 7 here. Now it's 7 times 7. Good. Question is, should we make a prison somewhere that isn't there? That could be a good idea. What is Scroto doing? He was making a floor and now he's tending. What was that? 19. That was not that good. We had a better doctor. No. I guess Expandable was our doctor, wasn't he? He was a bit better. He's still a psychopath though. Let's see how this goes. Alright. I guess we can just call in this mech. One scyther. You can definitely do that. We'll have Shorty and Nelson work on that. Let's see, does this come? It doesn't attack us, so we can wait until they wake up. I take that back. So we are going to do this. Is this really the fastest way out? Apparently. And the mech is coming there. I'd actually like you to go this way. Okay, we won't reach it that way, so we have to be ready. At least we have a couple of traps here. I hate scythers, they do so much damage. But now it has been cracked a bit. So hopefully we can kill it before it attacks us. Okay, we have hit it a couple of times here. Now I guess we'll just do this. One more hit. Okay, looks good. Easy. So we have to go down here. Where did it land? It's right there. I believe that's okay. But extract the mech link and we can take it. And then we'll get a free mech. Question is what it will be here. Just why can't he do that? No, surely you're not doing that. Just install the mech link here. Good. Mech link installed. Good, good, good. Now we have a lifter. We don't want a lifter though. Our first mech here and the mechanist room here. So we have to work on what is that? Pollution pump. Yeah, so we have to research the basic mech tech. That was what I was about to say. Definitely would rather want a cleaner. We have these two to do lifting, so if they aren't just fooling around in the base. Seems like there is nothing they want to lift right now, so they can just do this. We have an animal to slaughter. Murderous rage. That is not good. That makes you very much expendable, buddy. He can't reach anybody. Are we going in there to knock him down? It's not going that well with his immunity though. Hey buddy, what are we... I don't quite understand this. Didn't it just say that he was in a murderous rage? But not really. Didn't it just say that? Or was it just me? He decided to kill this killed Shorty, but didn't anyway. This religion really sucks. But let's see if we can't. Seems like it's going alright with him. He's not trying to kill anybody. Audio 2, that's better than before. Frodo is now doing some research. I want a cleaner at some point. All of these. Let's just remove this. I just have this zone. Hard worker and pretty hard worker. So he's getting some intellectual here. Can't really remember if that's even needed, but that's what we're going with. Let's see here. A wall lamp should cover it. Now make some batteries. So I think I'll have a couple of batteries in there for backup. Like that. What are you doing, mate? Visiting the grave of Ragdoll, the first Ragdoll. And we have a visitor from where are they from? They are from Adam. Okay. Wow, he has a lot of traits here. Tough, very good. And a lot of interests. A tough melee pawn, that's actually great. But I'm not sure I want to make them our enemies. This is also great. Cream. It's not that bad that he's interested in chemicals. Could we really take him? Could go and offer them some peace gifts afterwards. Problem is, isn't it the only ones that we can trade with? Aren't it that one? I just really like that he's tough, has melee, and also do research. I'm just talking myself into this. I feel that I guess I'll do it. Then we will have to take care of blues afterwards. Can of course just run this way. What are you mad about? Where's that cape? Did we make a cape? Not ready yet. That's Ragdoll's job. If Nelson is keeping this door open, then we can run out and take him. Or should I just run this way? Wasn't it 100% right before? Oh, he's loyal. Okay, Jesus, where does this say? You'll have to just release them again then. Can't you take on the fire? Is he not able to firefight? Okay, he died it. But Cream, then we have to release him. That's a bit annoying. That's actually quite annoying. Then we have to send Expendable out there to to give them some gifts. What are we going to give them though? Let's just make a large field of something. What is that? That is let's make a large cotton field that we can give them a lot of cotton, I guess. Well, you don't know that. I don't know where you can see that you can't take them, that you can't recruit them. Refuse to be recruited entirely. All right, we know that now. I guess since we are making this kind of our production room, we will just do that and make some concrete floors. So they want to be goodwilled. Okay, finally, this is done. Here, biotech. An encoder, the recharger. Where can that be? It could just be out here. And we need to make like a toxic dumping site for the tox packs. don't want it up here. Well, let's make it on the hay grass here. That's not the worst, I guess. Okay, we'll make it down here then. We need some research done. Where is this shuttle? It's right there. So we actually need the multi-analyzer for that. We are far away from having a shuttle, even though we have a couple of shuttles landed here. I would like to make a child, and I want to make some genetics at some point. Pet survival meals are good. We need this at some point as well. There are I actually want those. This also requires this. Guess we could just make a lot of fiber corn also in order to make, like, have a sustainable source of wood to make chem fuel. Fractal has a lot to do here. What is a cool devil thing is, of course, a good devil strand is, of course, a good way to make money. What? Oh, he tried to recruit us. Okay, I get it. How is it going with the flu? It's actually not going very well. Do we have industrial grade medicine? Doesn't seem like we have anymore. Does somebody carry it around? Doesn't seem like it. Guess we might actually lose expendable. Who's going to make that then? That's a bit annoying. Let's see, he still has that annoying religion. Need Ragdoll to prioritize housing these then. We only get 2 out of that. That's not a lot. We need to hope for... Okay, he just ended. That was not a good tent quality. Guess he's not going to make it unless we do get some... I know what to do, but I'm not sure we can do that. Yeah, he's not the same religion as us. Well, that sucks. Guess there's not a lot that we can do about that. A logging site. Let's make a couple of subcores and have 6 mechs. We of course need to think a little bit about wealth. I would like to have that, but I don't think it's necessary now at all. How are you doing, expendable? 5 hours left, 6% off all the time. Security of the Antus, back suit, helmet, and some jade. So we will be attacked a couple of times. Medical emergency. This is going to be hard unless Squirtle gets a very good roll, or unless we get to convert him right now. I have no clue, but we're going to try that. We need to send him right now. 57, it's somewhat better than before. So this is going to be close, though. Not sure that will work out. Need warm clothes. Surely needs warmer clothes. It is... okay, it's a bit cold outside. Shreds of mechanoids forever. We don't need you to do that out here. Oh, we are getting some alpaca babies here. And expendable? Yeah, he's gone. And he's gone. Does he have some clothing that we want? Could take off his clothes. He's faster. So we need a new expendable dude. What is that? That's just a revolver that I wanted to see, but that it wasn't this one. This should work out though. How long? 30 days. That's a long time. That's a long time. Minus 14. Here's your bloody cape. Hopefully he will wear this without me telling him to. He has tattered appeal now. Just got to put on the cape. Yeah. We need to tell the soldiers that we don't want tattered appeal. Missing steel, okay. Need to chop out some more steel, surely, and of course just get rid of this Pumalo. Alright, then you can go ahead and can you just get rid of those fires? Is there any chance he will ever get to do that? This is going to be spreading fast. Oh, I forgot to make a butcher room. We need that somewhere. That isn't in our kitchen, of course. Let's make a butchery room in here. And now we can do this. We can just put a door here, and then that can be the prison. And finally we can actually do what I've been wanting to do. Just go up here. So there is this little bug where you can... Oh, why didn't it stay open? Okay, we try it one more time. There is this little bug or glitch that an open door will actually vent out any excess heat, even though... question is, should we make a aggregate or a cleaner? I want both at some point, so why not just start with one and make the other afterwards. And of course we need this zone, toxic packs. Is there, yeah, pollution removal area? That's not what we want. We want this. Okay, more refugees. How many? 4 desperate refs. That could be good, but they could turn on us. We're that late in the game, so this is kind of could be very greedy to do this. Let's get 4 pawns. Hopefully they can be of some help. They definitely have some medical. One of them can't do this. Well, they might as well be doctoring while they're here. Wardening, we don't care that much about it. Might as well handle, care particularly for that. Nimble, quick sleeper, greedy. If he just didn't were greedy, that would be great. Or a pawn, a melee pawn, mad rhinoceros. Okay, are we going to lose one? Yep, he's gone. And then they will just, can we go ahead and save him? Okay, he will be attacked again. Guess there's like nowhere Scroto is going to save him. He's also attacking our stupid rhino. Okay, are you serious? This one is fast. Oh my god, it does a lot of damage. Ah, run. There's no way we're going to save them. Okay, I guess he's going to make it. Maybe you can kite a bit while Nelson shoots it. Okay, you don't have your gun. Nelson, run. Is there any way he is going to make it? 2 hours and he has so much. He's pretty good at medical. He's alright. I don't see this ever going good. He needs to hit those at least every time. Okay, so we have stopped the bleeding. I guess he will actually make it. Didn't expect that. Shorty bro, you need to rest, my friend. This one has a shattered nose. And now we can actually make this stone zone corpses, animal corpses that are fresh, and that is critical. What is going on? Why are you not rescuing him? Scroto is back. I don't want you to go around and clean, buddy. Why can't you do that? Is that crafting or smithing? Why can't he interact with that? I don't know what that is. Can't he do that? Why are they non-interactable? This needs to stand there, I guess. Well, you are our mechanitor. I don't know what's going on then. Can't be. He simply won't interact with it. That was easy. I guess. We need to expand the base to include this one. And we want everybody to be on this medicine. At some point we need a hospital. Just gets warmer in the door and it doesn't really vent out the heat. A bit annoying. Why doesn't it do that? Is that because it's in there? Does it need to stand in like a clear spot? We will work on that. We will work on that. We have that mined out, then we can mine this out. We want this, of course. Alright. We are moving on with our... Of course, we can repair this. We are moving on with our research. It's going pretty well. An area here that's called clean. Will be this area. and it has to be able to go out here and pull some electricity. Why are you out, buddy? You should just be medical resting. This one is done, so Squirtle can do that. Whenever he gets up, these can be hauled. You need to look at this. Oh, it was this one, 1.1 day. We might lose all of this from that. Might as well just get a wooden wall up here. I'll also make them go this way around every time. When the clean sweeper has started, then what is this one doing? Have I made 2 clean sweepers? I'm not sure I want that. Then make one more sub 4 and an angry hand. Alright, this is going to be our bonus to cleanness. It's going to be expensive. 300. Quest expiring. Have made a couple of those. The Lentulus has arrived. What are you doing, buddy? He's just going right. He's an okay doctor. And he can do this as well. She's good there, so I might not want that. But this guy is just doing handling. He can do this as well. And Basilisk is contracting is kind of annoying. Good. We have some defenses set here. Oh, I totally forgot about this hole. That was good that he saw it. We're getting some. There's a Squirtle right there. And we have some metal, some steel coming in. And soon Devil Strand. I actually want this to be Prisonerus. Oh, we did never get to butcher the rhino. What? Stink exposure. Right, okay, that was in here. Yeah. Okay. Guess we will work on this one afterward. Should we just go for assault rifle? See you guys the next time.